James and Chris Paul, and that is just LeBron, the all-time leading scorer now in the NBA. But man, you want to talk about when guys get into 20 years, 19 years, it really is remarkable to play that long at such a high level.
Respect. The longevity is so remarkable. Just think about Chris Paul's draft class. Andrew Bogut, Darren Williams, I'm just throwing some names out here. Raymond Felton, Andrew Bynum. Like, these guys have all been out of the league for a long time, and he's still doing it. And talk about LeBron James. I mean, the guy's still going year 21. Having his coach talk about he looks like he's in his third, fourth year athletically. He's still dunking on people. I'm sure him and Jackson Hayes had a dunk contest in practice already. I mean, all the new age therapy and everything. You can say anything you want about that, but all that stuff was available to the guys that came in to the league with him, and a lot of those guys are out of the league. So you got to give these guys their respect.
So Podziemski with Wiggins, Kuminga, Moody, and Saric. The second unit built that 18-point lead. Miscommunication there, and Kuminga raises his hand.
Let's go.
Threw it a little bit behind Andrew.
Just take a split second, make sure that pass is going to reach its target.
Now, they're not on the floor together, but what about Chris Paul and Saric playing together when they were in Phoenix? What does that help you with?
It's the familiarity. You know where Saric likes the ball through Chris Paul. Through Saric, you know how Chris Paul is going to deliver the ball to you, the pick and pops, the timing of it, like not overrunning the pocket if you are rolling. Just understanding what each other likes to do.
And one.
Max Christie dropping in the jumper now.
Good screen, Jackson Hayes, and one, Christie.
This will be the growth for Jonathan. Jared Vanderbilt is an amazing offensive rebounder. And so for J.K., maybe he can't get the ball. His job is to make sure Vanderbilt does not get the ball. That's it. And then that's the growth. All right, who do I have in this matchup, and what's my job out of the five guys on the floor?
Just knowing the scouting report.
Welcome to the squad. You're going to be great, Jackson.
Get on the offensive glass as much as possible. Sometimes you just got to face guard a guy.
Hayes missing the free throw.
That time they clamped down on Vanderbilt. Podziemski came back down to make sure they got that rebound.
The Warriors had an 18-point lead. Lakers have trimmed it to 11.
Nope.
Kuminga, the open three.
They just left him. Saric was involved there. Defenders were behind him.
Kuminga's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists in 7 minutes.
Go ahead and line it up. You like that stat line?
Yes, sir. Good pass.
Setting up Hachimura.
It's a little no look. Had a little sauce to it. Defense just fell asleep.
Defense. Realize. Money, power, respect. Make you realize.
Moses Moody with a shot
Money,
clock
power,
extended.
respect.
Kuminga's going to drive on Vanderbilt and get to the line. And sometimes you just drive to create some contact.
Because nothing else was working there. The spacing wasn't great. And see if you can just rip it through and get by your man, break the paint, make something happen. Get to the free throw line. That's always a good thing.
Kuminga turned all of 21 on October 6th, so they had a birthday this week for J.K. Year 3, you're 21.
There you go.
I mean, that is how young Jonathan is. Missing the free throw there. Tonight's Warrior Shop item of the game, 25% off site-wide. So save on new gear for the season.
What's up, 2K? You go drop a locker code for my team?
Warriors.com, and I'm going to find out why 30 isn't being used instead of 25.
Oh, here we go again.
I mean, it's a new year, but it's not a new discount. Let me tell you that right now.
Look at GP2. Full court pressure, ball pressure, just a way of life for him.
It's good to see Gary healthy, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's all the core and abdominal stuff he dealt with last year. And
Coach Kerr loves him. You just put him anywhere on the floor, the little big man.
I ain't see D'Angelo Russell do anything yet.
Russell, that little ball fake.
It's about time.
Podziemski, a little bit of a lesson.
It never ceases to amaze me, that pace that Russell just plays with.
D'Lo's got 12, 5 of 8 shooting. Saric, now he's going to load up the three. Didn't shoot it initially.
Great rebound.
Comes Christie out of the back. Max Christie is not related to Doug Christie, in case anyone was wondering.
That's how you take it.
That's a bully ball right there. Banging and bumping, field goal.
That's how you take it to the hole every time, baby. Knock him out the water.
Little spin move, counter move. He was just trying to cave someone's chest in, go through people. Going to the left, you see Podziemski on that side. Let me counter. Moody tried to show and help out a little bit.
Took him to the hole, baby.
Rui Hachimura, he's been in the weight room.
Hachimura, though, as I mentioned, 29% on threes in the regular season, 48% on threes in the playoffs. Like, they were a different team when he was hitting threes.
They were. But the Warriors need to have that same mentality that Hachimura had. They're in the bonus right now. See if you can go through someone, get to the basket, take advantage of it, get to the free throw line.
Podziemski. Jackson Hayes on a switch. Moody will want to miss that three. DP2 getting on the deck. We'll get the jump ball.
Dude, this is where someone needs to kind of pull the guys together and go, okay, guys, I know we like to shoot our threes and everything. Keep the ball moving, maybe swing it from side to side, create some long closeouts. See if you can break the paint. As GP2 and Jackson Hayes getting a little floor burn in their life early. It's the first preseason game, but
and you're bringing up something we'll watch all year. A created three, shoot those all day.
Exactly.
The bailouts, settle for threes, not so much.
And that's what I talked about with Chris Paul being here, the thoughtfulness he brings.
Right.
He's one of those guys that can go, hey, let's chill with the threes. Maybe even get a little mid-range happy if we want to, or get to the basket.
Kuminga, quickest man of the ball after Hayes won the jump ball. Saric doubled. GP2 likes the corner, but missed that wing three.
Great rebound.
Warriors just scratching and clawing, getting another possession.
Yeah, they're staying alive. They're attacking the offensive glass. Remember, towards the end of last season, the Warriors kind of made that a weapon, get into the offensive glass, and they got plenty of guys who can do it, as long as someone gets back.
Well, long shots yield long rebounds. So sometimes that's guards and wings just scrambling and running for the ball.
A lot of times you can get that from the corner.
Oh, that's a great return pass. Moody off the Saric feed. How about that?
Saric is an underrated passer. You talked about them using him as the hub. He is a willing passer. He knows how the Warriors like to play, a lot of cutting. A defender isn't in between you and the basket. Cut.
He had that ACL in the finals when they were playing the Milwaukee Bucks. Reach Hubbard played last year. Saric now with the Warriors.
Yes, sir.
Vanderbilt, man, when he's hitting that makes the Lakers a really good team. Because you want to slough off of him, and now Vanderbilt with a steal. D'Lo running it back. Trying to return the favor. But Vanderbilt was out of bounds.
D'Angelo threw it at Vanderbilt's shin bones. That's normally not going to work. He was kind of a little out of control, looking for someone to pass it to. Hits him in the shin. Now you got a collision.
So we've seen Podziemski, now Trace Jackson Davis, the 57th pick, son of Dale Davis. And if you ever saw him in Indiana, he played 126 college games.
Yeah.
This guy knows who he is in the lane. Yeah. Baby hooks, rebounds, some strength.
I know you like your four-year college guys.
My guy.
I know you like him seasoned. Nothing wrong with a little bit of seasoning. But Coach Kerr talked about it. He already does a lot of the stuff the Warriors like to do well.
Maybe having it taken away. Hood Shafino setting up Christie. That's Christie. Well played by Podziemski. His defense has been excellent for a young player.
He moves his feet well.
GP2 running the lane. And Moody saw him the whole way.
That's what you get for running the floor. There's been some really good look-ahead passes this game.
And so Russell's had the hot hand, but there's Podziemski rebounding that miss. Trace Jackson Davis running the floor. Did well just to catch it. Darren Podziemski to shoot the three. He got worried about his three-point shooting in Vegas in Summer League. I don't think fans are going to need to worry about it during the year.
His jumper is far from broken. He shot at 44% his last season at Santa Clara. And just keep on shooting. Everybody's got to get used to that NBA 3, 23-9.
Podziemski and friends knocking it away. GP2 getting on the deck.
This group is playing with a lot of energy. It's a little overwhelming for the Lakers. They're covering a lot of ground. Step into it with confidence. Hachimura is too far away. Let him know.